What's up, guys? Raven Emerald Morningstar here, and welcome to Need for Speed Heat Part 8. Thank you so much for joining and watching my videos and everything, and I hope that you enjoy them. I also really hope that you guys can actually see this time. I was arguing with my device for God, I don't know how long, trying to get this to sit perfectly still, because I'm trying to make this video where you guys can have fun and watch me play this, and also be able to hear me too, because I know that's been another slight issue. So today we are going to be testing some vehicles out in nighttime. I have been promising to do a nighttime episode for a while and have no daytime involved, and that is what today is going to be, is just strictly a nighttime episode. Now, I know a lot of you are probably like, well, wait, are you even leveled up enough for that? Actually, believe it or not, yes. But when it comes to racing and shit, I've got to practice. Well, that's the entire reason that today we are going to be doing this. Because I don't even know. Because today, oh yeah, I gotta change cars. One momento, I meant to change lovely little course. I'm gonna leave y'all in for a shock, a guess or even. Alright, we are back. And we have the car out. My apologies. Apparently I'm gonna still try to talk where the mic is not even close to my face. Enough for anybody to actually hear me. Alrighty. So I'm not going to show the car. I am not going to let y'all look at the car. You guys get to have the fun part of trying to guess possibly which car this is by the way it drives, and without being able to see anything except from the angle that I have it at. And this is going to be for the next few races. So I want to see what you guys can guess. So we're going to go ahead and switch over to nighttime. And hopefully pick some awesome butt. Alright. Okay, you know what? We're gonna try New Horizon. We're gonna do New Horizon because I actually haven't raced this specific track in a good little bit. And we're gonna see how this shit goes. What's up, guys? We are back. About to start this race and have it go crazy. So I hope that all of you guys are having a wonderful day. Actually, my apologies. We are going to have to travel to this race. I did not know that I had not traveled yet. I thought about it, but I am not driving that entire way. Fuck that. I thought about it, but I am not there. Okay, so, what race did I say? New Horizon? Okay, well, if I can figure out how to operate shit left-handed, it would be awesome. Alrighty. Alright guys, I hope you are ready for this, because if I'm being completely honest, I am not entirely sure that I am. Once again, this race is New Horizons, and, we're in nighttime. Now, y'all might have actually seen the car a little bit. Y'all might have seen it a little bit. But, I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and just tell you, yes, it's exactly what you think it is. It's exactly what you think it is, for whatever you're thinking. Because I'm gonna let people guess, and not gonna say which car this is. But alrighty, let's go ahead and get this show on the road. I'm flying. Not gonna lie, not that close. Probably should have done that.
Jawbreakers dealing with the lawbreakers. Get moving, everyone. Yeah, Corey. Your eyes open. Suspect is still out there.
No, I'm not. Okay, and now y'all can see the car. I was just fucking with you. I wasn't actually gonna not let you see the car though. Man, I don't know why I got a mic if I'm not gonna use it. I said that
Looks like you lost them.
I was saying that I'm not actually gonna go see the car. I ain't gonna like I was gonna see it. But since the cops decided that they were gonna be dickwads and show up behind my ass, what I was gonna do was clearly since they still be creeping. What I'm thinking about doing is just, like I said, you know, obviously we're still gonna do nighttime, but I don't want to do New Horizons again. But I do need to go ahead and work on some of these races because honestly I hadn't fucked with New Horizons, or honestly I hadn't fucked with Discovery Sea either. You know what, we're gonna do that one and try to get the fuck out of the cops. See, that's what I'm actually worried about is actually trying to get out of the out of the way of the cops. But I'm gonna give it a minute before I actually go, and then we gonna go and head on to Discovery Sea, and then do a couple more different races. But I figured y'all wanted to see it. I was just joking when I said I was gonna let y'all catch the car. I wasn't gonna let y'all wait for very long. Oh shit, you lost this motherfucker. They passing me that direction. They are so fucking close. That's why I'm just kind of sitting here waiting. Just because these cops are all nearby, and I'm a heat 3, so I'm trying to avoid them because I don't want any part of them. And see, they all are like literally hanging out right where I am. It seems like they're all going off that way, but that happens to be the way I gotta go. Literally. So I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna actually do this because they all keep going the same way I'm going. I guess the only thing I can do is just kind of get ahead of me a good distance and then try. Alright, let's try this crazy shit. So I know a lot of my fans out there, I actually have, oh, you son of a bitch.
Look what we got here. I'm seeing the vehicle we What the hell? This driver's mental! Come on, you guys, you're caught. Oh, come on, push back.
Don't push back, bitch! Cause I promise you ain't gonna catch this!
If my teammates were doing their job, I would be getting left behind.
That must be your
Come on, tell me something. I want that driver found. No excuses.
Okay, as I was saying before the cop,
Do it.
was being interrupted.
Events on social media. I can send you to instead.
What I was going to tell you all is I had one of my fans not the other day, but not too long ago, text me and ask me how I'm doing. Shit. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I mean, I'm doing better than what I was a few months back. I'm still not 100% great. I am not pleased with a lot of the stuff that's been going on. Apparently now I have discovered more things, and I don't know how true they are, but they don't change the factor that I'll say drama has been discovered, so I've been kind of having to just deal with that and push through it really and ignore it. I've been fine. I'm still trying to hunt a job. Actually, after I do this episode today, I gotta make a few calls, see how that stuff's going. But I wanted to let you guys know that I am trying to get everything together, and I am doing okay. I mean, I know that sometimes, especially like if I don't make videos a lot, y'all probably start to wonder what the hell is going on or why I haven't made none. A lot of the reason I don't make a lot of videos is either my device is almost dead or I just ain't got time to do it. I mean, that's another reason, that's why I don't make so many. However, it has been amazing having you guys support throughout making these videos. I know when I first started out, it was pretty crappy stuff, and it was mostly for mobile. But I'm starting to verge to a system, and I'm actually being able to offer you guys some of the stuff that I had been promising to offer, because I did say that I was going to be throwing out stuff that people still, for the most part, play, because from what I've seen, Need for Speed Heat is still pretty fucking popular, and I didn't even think it was actually still this big. But apparently it is. But yeah, if I can make it, I am gonna try to do one more race for you guys, and yeah, I'm gonna do one more race for you guys, and then of course I think we will have to call it an episode. But I really hope that you guys are enjoying this video. Like I said, I am not doing New Horizons. I am going to be doing Discovery C, because I haven't done that track in a while. I didn't realize that it had been so long since I had actually fucked with not New Horizon, Discovery C, and I also had completely forgotten that I unlocked it on nighttime. And I actually do like nighttime a lot. So I guess without further ado, we are going to go do this and hopefully kick ass on this race like we did the last race and the last one before that. And I guess we will head back to the garage. Hopefully, the cops will leave us alone. Fingers crossed. Because that's the one thing that I'm really hoping will actually not happen is that they catch my ass or anything, but already. I hope you guys are ready to get the show on the road because we are gonna have to drive through this shit and we are gonna have to dodge cops like nobody's business. And these motherfuckers do not play. They do not play at all. They are serious business. I will not be able to actually speak until I get to a halfway decent stopping point. But let's go. Oh yeah, I forgot to add something to that. I have been okay, but between, like I said, between the breakup that happened plus all the other crazy shit that was kind of added on top of it, I didn't know what to fucking, what to think of everything. To be honest with you, my feelings were hurt. Shit, hold on.
I thought we scared him enough already. Just figured out to take this to the next level. All units, located the previous suspect and pick up the pursuit. $10 or worse. No excuses. Let me know if you guys hear a couple fires go pop down the road. Alright. My little car damage can't continue. Patrol cars dispatched. Hold down.
That literally fucked everything that I worked so hard to do. No. God dang it. Fuck me. Oh. Oh, well, shit.
Sure to cover the damage.
Well, I guess now you know which car this is. It's okay. This one actually was not the secret car that I was talking about. I do have a secret car, but this one happens to be not one of them, but it is one of my favorites so far. Like I was saying earlier, you know, like the breakup did, you know, hurt me and everything, but one thing that I've been trying to stress to everyone is that it's not the fact that how my ex broke up with me or anything, it was what was used as the reason. You don't break up with me over money, and it don't matter if you're saying, you know, that I need to try to get my, you know, self together. That's one thing, but when you sit here and pretty much say, oh, and because you don't got a job, whatever the, other reasons are, then it kind of, it doesn't look good on your end. I've worked through that, and what I've been trying to tell people is that I have nothing against my ex for breaking up with me or any of the things that went on. What I am mad what I am mad at here recently is the fact that not me, but my ex, brought other people into it and blocked them after making a statement against me that was pretty much, like I said, drama, bringing up the past and shit. And, not even 24 hours before that had told me that she was so proud of me and that shit was so, like, proud and everything. All the shit was, good. Just to later have, that same ex say, oh, no, you weren't doing great at all. I don't know how to feel when it comes to the reasons that were used, or the fact that it feels like there are things that are still being believed that on my end I'm innocent, and that or my ex feels so bad for believing these things, and I guess knows how I feel, or could take a walk, yes, because it's not hard to figure me out, not to mention, it's kind of obvious that it's fucked with my head a little, but like I said, I'm doing fine, but what I want to stress to all of my fans, as to why I'm even bringing this up, is when you're in a relationship and your better half is sitting here telling you, hey, these people are bad, don't sit here and ignore them for years and years and years on end and continue to be friends with that person and allow these people to stay in your life for so long that they become like a leech and, start latching on to other people as well as you and start using you. Because that's exactly what has happened to my ex and multiple other people in that group because of my cousin and her man. All because nobody wanted to listen to me when I first started saying something about it several fucking years ago. Nobody would have the balls to cut them off and beg me to stay in contact, and I did for everyone else's sake. And look what it's done to the group now. If some of y'all knew these people in person, y'all would probably be looking at me and be like, why the fuck did you stay friends with these people? Because I give a shit, because I wear my heart on my sleeve and I understood this. But what they didn't understand is they were choosing to hang around someone who did not care about them, and instead of just literally listening to me because of my age or whatever other stupid excuse that they thought would work, they would rather be hard-headed and not listen. I remember with one of the people, it was my age always, he would ask me if I'm a know-it-all, because I would talk about something that, I did know something on. Pretty much every time I tried to show my smarts around this specific person, it would pick him off. I think because he didn't know about it, and he got jealous because it was something he didn't know, so he wasn't getting attention. Which, it's not my fault that you're stupid on the situation. If you don't want to be stupid, then it's called the library. It is called dictionaries. It is called fucking math. It's called gather your knowledge. I'm a Sagittarius. I do this shit for fun. If you get mad because you don't have knowledge about this stuff, then maybe you should go do your research and shit like I do, and I do it just for fucking pleasure. And Like, people have always sat here and judged me either because I've had neither of my parents at my side and I'm considered immature for that, which I don't see how that's logically implemented, especially since I am literally way more mature for my age and I have had more people tell me that than I have people tell me that I'm immature because I don't have a family. The other day, my dad pretty much told me that I was exactly like my mother and I was pretty much a piece of shit. And I'm having to work through that because not even my own father, who I looked up to literally all of my life, believes in me. I'm having a hard time dealing with things, and the people that I wish were there are not. Instead, they are pushing me aside because they don't want to talk to me because of whatever their fucking reasons are. They don't even know what's going on with me, and it doesn't feel like they care because if they really cared, they'd fucking talk to me. They would be here right now talking to me or something. You know, I wouldn't be cut off and for stuff that doesn't even make sense as a reason to cut me off. And what I want you guys to take out of this story, because it's very real, is do not trust the wrong people. When you have people around you saying, hey, these people aren't good to be around, you need to pay attention to their body language. You need to pay attention to how they act, to what they say, and what they do, their tone of voice and shit, their attitude, you know, whatever. You gotta pay attention to that shit. Because it doesn't matter, like, yes, sometimes for some people with conditions like autism and shit like that, it takes forever for them to catch on, but eventually we catch on, and when we do, and we say, hey, you don't need to do this, if you're gonna sit here and fight me, and I've been telling you the same thing, and it's not like you don't, and this was one thing that bugged me, I think, with certain people, was it was literally happening in front of them, and they were denying that it was happening. And I'm like, that's like a detective sitting here denying that there's been a shooting, and there's every bit of evidence proving that there was a shooting, and the fucking murderer standing right there saying so. It's the same concept of these other people that I was trying to help and guide and be that friend to, was denying that these people that they were wanting to be around, that they were wanting to hang around, were bad news. And I'm like, how can you be so mentally discombobulated and so off balance that you cannot see reality? Either you are mentally incapable of accepting reality, which means that you need to go to a mental hospital permanently, or you are choosing not to accept it, which means that you don't even care about yourself, much less anyone else. That is what facts and reality are. That is something that I learned on my own. Nobody else taught me that. Nobody else taught me that. I taught myself that. I don't fucking make you do and say shit. I don't twist your arm when you do stupid shit. So like, let's say you choose while somebody else is talking to talk while that person is talking. I didn't twist your arm into it, so when you get snapped on because you talked over someone, I mean, and you get mad about it, why the fuck you getting mad? You opened your mouth and was disrespectful and rude first. It is the same thing in this specific situation. So all you people out there struggling, if someone is telling you, hey, this person is bad, then maybe you need to pay attention to that person that you're being told is bad. Watch what they do. Watch how they act. Watch what they say. Listen. Open your eyes and open your ears, but keep your mouth shut unless absolutely necessary. And be careful what you say even there, because still people can take advantage. And always remember to back your friends up and be there for them, defend them, because I never had any, when I was a kid, I didn't have anybody. I was alone and by myself fighting for a lot, for a very, very long time. I didn't start making friends until I was 8 years old, and I barely had made any friends. I didn't actually have any real friends until several years later. And now I'm having to start completely back over because it was easier to be shunned and pushed away than just come to me and ask me like an adult. And that is what I am trying to show people. Is yeah, I've screwed up a few times and not come to people and, ask them when I've needed to about some things, but I don't automatically assume that whatever I'm being told is the truth and there is no if, ands, or buts. I do my digging and my research. And I think that's, another thing that people should do is to make yourself look less stupid, please do more research before you open your mouth, because I have seen it so many times lately. I am 23 years old, and I have seen people that are in their 40s act like 5-year-olds as well as do the stupidest childish shit I have ever seen. Back when I was a kid, I never seen 40-year-olds do some of the shit that I see people that age do now. I've seen 50-year-olds do shit that when I was 8 years old, I've never seen. That's what I'm talking about. Is the world today, everything that is wrong is now right. And everything right is now wrong. So you as the person that is fighting for positivity and fucking running all of that negativity out of your life has got to know the difference between right and wrong. So here is something I'm going to leave y'all with today. Treat others the way you want to be treated. I just had this conversation with somebody the other day. When you sit here and you're yelling at somebody and they're talking to you normally, that is pretty much you pulling karma or whoever it is that controls the whole thing about the, I guess karma. You're pretty much saying, hey, I'm here, I'm being a piece of shit, come get me, let me have what's coming to me. And then karma's going to bite you in the ass. So here's an example. Let's just say that I'm sitting here and I'm teaching a class, and my student out of nowhere starts interrupting and disturbing the class. The action causes the reaction of getting sent to the principal's office. Why? Because that is really disrespectful. It is the same. It's literally the same thing with a relationship, with a friendship. If you are going to sit here and believe something without doing your research and coming and talking to the person, or like I said, doing research or something, then that makes you to be the asshole, not the other person that you are cutting off because you did not go and make sure without a doubt in your mind that this was true or not before cutting this person off and or dragging other people into it. And that's when my ex fucked up is instead of coming and asking me first, they didn't just block me, they dragged someone else into it, brought up something that happened in the past between me and this person, and then blocked them before even giving them a chance to answer. Personally, my opinion is you should have given them time, because common sense would have been, oh yeah, they might be busy, that may have been why they haven't answered yet, My guess is that the people I was staying with before told my ex or something, and that is how my ex even found out, which does make sense. But I don't know what was told to my ex during all that to have made my ex do and say what they did. So with that being said, I'm just saying that is why I say, stay positive. I'm also going to say, be careful what you say. Think before you speak. This is something my ex always told me, that I need to think before I speak. And I'm starting to understand why my ex told me that. Because so many people, and I hate to say it, but my exes even take their own damn advice. Because so many people will sit here and just act without thinking, and that's even what my ex did, is they cut me off and they acted without thinking about the consequences on their end of what it could do to them in the future and what it could do to the person that they're doing it to. I will be surprised if the person that my ex blocked doesn't write them off completely, because this person already feels like they mean nothing to my ex thanks to that. And that's the reaction to the action. That's normally what happens, and it's wrong. You don't do that kind of crap and expect people to like it. It's not how it works. But I wanted to tell you guys that and let you know that I understand that everyone has struggles, and I'm here to give advice. I'm not just here to, yes, we're here to sit and chill and play video games, but every once in a while you'll hear me give advice about something, and there is a reason for that. It's because people need to hear this shit, and it's so hard nowadays to find people, good, wholesome souls that mean well, and, not be tainted by the damage that the world could dish out to you. And honestly, it's hard to find good people out there, and it's even harder to find somebody like that that's worth dating. And being that I'm into women, and like I said, my first love happens to be no more like dating wise with me. So, I'm kind of just like, I don't think that, I am told it's not me who isn't ready for dating, clearly. I have been told that before, but nobody is in my box. They cannot tell me what I am ready for and what I am not ready for, because they are not me. So, it's not that I'm not ready for a relationship. I just don't think anybody is capable of handling me properly. I don't think they know how to deal with someone like me, because I speak the truth. I'm a Sagittarius, so I think that's what pisses people off a lot of the time, is because I speak truth. I don't tell lies. As a matter of fact, I absolutely fucking hate liars. Here's an example. My own mother lied to me all my life about what really happened between her and my dad, and I cut her off because she lied to me my entire life. If that tells you how much that I don't like liars, I'm willing to cut off my own family in order to cut that kind of negativity out, because I don't tolerate that shit. And another thing I'm going to say, blood is not thicker than water. I know multiple people that have told me that and told me stories, but personally, I can tell you family is not everything, because your family can stab you in the back quicker than your own friends. And here's how I can tell you that. My cousin that I told you all about in previous episodes, and even this one, that started all the shit, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Blood ain't thicker than water. But anyways, try to keep y'all's heads up. Stay positive, stay strong, hold each other up, hold people up for those people that need you the most. Stay positive, stay strong, and keep moving forward. Just hold on a little longer. It's going to be okay. I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning, evening, noon, or night. Thank you so very much for watching my video, and I hope that you enjoyed. I promise that I will be coming out with more videos as soon as possible, and I hope to see you guys next time in my next video. Bye!